Hi guys, Boom. Back with our week 2 game against the Indianapolis Colts. We are 1-0 on the season, and so are the Colts. So is mostly everyone in our division, except for the Texans. But we're going to try to become 2-0, and let's get this big division game underway. Getting ready to start off the game. And our second game of the season is underway. Kick it to Eli Rogers, and he takes a touchback. First play of the game is a big play to Jonathan Taylor. We have to try and find a way to neutralize Jonathan Taylor this game. But I didn't think we'd have to worry about him in the passing game. But there he was. 1st and 10 at our 48. Throws a very questionable pass to Michael Pittman, but he completes it. Now it's 1st and 10 again. And Jonathan Taylor gets blown up. He gets 3 yards. Yeah, we're going to try and load the box this game just because of how good the Colts offensive line is and also how good Jonathan Taylor is. So we're going to try to bring blitzes and try and force him to pass the ball as we get the sack there. And Josh Allen is going to take it the rest of the way for the fumble 6. That is a very good way to start off the game and let our defense do what they want to do. It's a good way for us to start, set the momentum, so hopefully he comes out and does more passing first, and we don't have to worry about Jonathan Taylor, and it takes him out of the game, and that would be big. They get the ball back, 1st and 10 at the 25. He's going to go drop back to pass and gives it to Campbell. And Campbell fumbles it. We punch it out. Peanut punch. But then Odell Beckham Jr. recovers it. And I don't know how. And the love of God, we didn't recover that. But that was one of the biggest bailouts I've seen. To where I don't know how we did. We had 20 guys there. So he got lucky there. And then 2nd and 5 now after the first Jonathan Taylor play. And then they give it back to him. He has a big hole up the middle or at the outside. And he picks up a nice first down. 1st and 10 at our 28. We got to hopefully try and stop him here. Bend but don't break defense as he throws it to a wide open Jonathan Taylor. Makes a nice move. Stiff arms, and they're down at the 3. Comes down in a 2 wide receiver set, gives it off to JT, and he gets to the 1. Comes out in goal line, but it's just going to be a QB sneak. Yep, and Matt Ryan's been doing this for a couple years now. If he needs a yard, he can get you a yard. But that was a good bounce back drive by him. We should have recovered that fumble. I think that's where that drive switched. As we take our first offensive possession of the game, and it's James Robinson. He is him. A 89-yard touchdown run from James Robinson. That's what we like to see right there. That was beautiful. In the last 2 games, every first touch James Robinson has, it's been a touchdown. So hopefully that keeps continuing because that would be very nice. But now it's 14-7. A minute left in the first quarter. We try to bring the blitz, and he just throws it away this time. Not going to risk another fumble. Third and 7. Rolls out, and this time he gets sacked. That's Chase on coming off our edge. That's what we like to see, especially from him. As we come back, Jamal Agnew is our kick returner. I don't think we received nor kicked any punts last game. So that's the first one, and we try to give it to James Robinson again. He has Darius Leonard and Buckner that can stop the run. So we got to be careful when we run. We definitely don't want to run towards them, as he almost gets with. His name is now Shaq Leonard, but that was a nice play to Marvin Jones, and he just gets laid out. He's down on the ground. He may be hurt. But we were going down to make it a 2-possession lead, and he just rocked us. A great open field tackle as he does a zig route to Michael Pittman. And we're trying to we're down 2 fumbles now. He's won 2 fumbles against us, and if we can't get any back, it's not going to look good. Even though we're up 14-7, but the Madden gods will not be pleased if we cannot make a bounce back. As that should have been an interception, tries to throw it out to the right side, but our cornerback just doesn't play it. He just swats the ball. That would have been a easy pick 6, as that was a good pass breakup by Louis Kahn. Read the play and then hit the receiver so he doesn't catch it. 4th and 4, he's going for it from the 145, and we intercept a user. Louis Kahn with the nice pick. And we get the ball back to the 40. His offense has not done anything besides for 1 drive. And other than that, it's been turnovers, but they haven't been our fault turnovers. Just the 1 fumble that we gave up after the big play, and then the fumble we should have got. As Trevor Lawrence throws it, and that is a terrible pass under pressure. And Franklin's going to take this in for the pick 6, tie the game up. The guy was open. Trevor just was under pressure. I don't know if Shaq Leonard or Buckner have under pressure, but yep, DeForest Buckner had under pressure, so that's why we just couldn't do anything there. It's 1st and 10 now from our 25. It looks like he might be running man because he followed him. Hike the ball, give a stretch to James Robinson. Able to break 1 tackle, but that's about it. 2nd and 7 now. All games all tied up. 14-14. Play action to James Robinson. Trevor Lawrence in the pocket, and the ball just comes out as we're throwing it. 3rd and 7 now. Trying to force the momentum back on our side a little bit. Good pass to James Robinson, and nothing. Now it's 4th and 5 from our 30, and we're going to go for it. This is very, very curious play, and that's a nice catch by Marvin Jones, who gets laid out again. But Trevor Lawrence with a nice pass, standing in the pocket, able to, even though he was under pressure, make a nice pass to Marvin Jones and pick it up. 1st and 10 from the 46. Trevor Lawrence is going to roll out a little bit, and he gets sacked. That's our offensive line for you. They play decent sometimes, but other than that, it's just hard to do anything. We need to try to get a better offensive lineman as we throw up the middle to Christian Kirk, who makes a nice catch. 3rd and inches, gives it to James Robinson, trying to bounce it outside, and no one. Oh, Shaquille Leonard just barely gets him. Down to the 3. That was a good run by James. Almost had a touchdown. 1st and goal. We try to run a screen here, and we throw it, but Stephon Gilmore jumps in front of it. He usered that all the way. I didn't think he would user Gilmore there, as he takes it all the way back for the pick six. And just like that, we're down 7 points. I never thought Stephon Gilmore was ever going to be able to go there and reach it, but I guess he did. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 25, 11 seconds left. Just try and not lose the game. And Stephon Gilmore has another pick as he's taking it back. Only the offensive lineman to beat. And we're able to push him out of bounds with 2 seconds left. That couldn't have played worse for us unless it was a pick six. Because now he's able to get the field goal off. And in under a minute, we give up 10 points just like that. Now we're down 10. Let's start the second half. We get the ball at the 21. We got to try to march down there and score a touchdown to make it a one possession game. That was a nice catch. And now we're trying to establish the run game a little bit more, as James Robinson is having himself a day. 6 carries for 124 yards, 1 touchdown. We got to keep trying to feed that man. As a 2nd and 12, we give it to James Robinson. Makes a nice move and almost picks up the first down. 3rd and inches. We're just going to hand this off to James Robinson again and just let him. Oh, we're going to keep it with Trevor Lawrence as he rolls out. And he picks up a nice gain on 3rd and 1. Yeah, he didn't see that coming, so that was a good play call. Everyone thought it was going to go to James Robinson. At the days he's having, I mean, why wouldn't it? 2nd and 10 from the 36 now. We just need a field goal to make this a one-possession game. Trevor Lawrence throws it, finds Kirk out of the backfield, get the mismatch with the linebacker, and now it's 3rd and inches. We're just going to run this up with Travis Etienne is in the game. It's not James Robinson, and Travis Etienne cannot power forward and get that. As now it's 4th and inches, 26. Trevor Lawrence is just going to keep it, pick up the first down, and keep the drive alive. That was a good play because we want touchdowns, not field goals, but we need a field goal either way as it's 1st and 10. Trevor Lawrence drops back, throws it, and just couldn't connect with James Robinson out of the backfield there. Now it's 2nd and 10, ball on the 24, down 14. Trevor Lawrence steps back, and he has a wide open James Robinson. And James Robinson is just going to tiptoe the sideline and get out of bounds at the 3. Trying not to throw a pick six again from the last time we were here. Try and punch it in, make it a one-score game. He comes out in goal line. So we want to find a quick pass here. Got to make the right read. 5 seconds left on the play clock. And we just throw a nice little out route to Christian Kirk as he was man coverage. And now it's a 3-point game now. 24-21 if we make this PAT. 24-21. Still have a quarter and a minute left. So we're in good position to try and win this game. As he makes a nice completion to Mo Alley Cox for 5 yards. 2nd and 5 from the 30. Pinch our line, try and stop Jonathan Taylor. That was a nice fill gap from Devin Lloyd. He saw that play coming all the way. Now it's 3rd and 3 at the 32. 30 seconds left. This could be the last play of the third quarter. And it's a handoff to JT. And he just doesn't have anything. 5 seconds left. He's going to run a play, or he runs a play. And he can't get the pass away in time. So we're going to get the ball in already field goal position to tie the game. All we have to do is just not lose any yards, stay where we are, and we can tie this game up. It was a great play by our defense. 1st and 10 from their 34, and great positioning. We motion Evan Ingram, hand it off to James Robinson, and James Robinson is tackled for a loss, a 3-yard loss. Very rare sight since he's been dominating all game. But 2nd and 13, gave it to James Robinson, loses another yard. This is not what we want. We don't want to be going backwards. We don't want to lose any more yards because we're in field goal range. Trevor Lawrence dropping way back, tries to go up in the pocket, and Stewart gets another sack, and we are knocked out of field goal range. That was just terrible. There was no reason to even... We should have just kept running it. Try and just tie the game. Plays for tie. But we give it back to him on the 20 with the punt. Matt Ryan hands off to JT. JT breaks the tackle. Gains about 5 yards on that play. 4 minutes left. Our defense needs to make a stop and get the ball back to our offense. Matt Ryan rolls out, rolling, throws it, and Campbell makes a nice sideline reception. Rolls up for a couple more yards. Now it's 1st and goal, and we take him down. Devin Lloyd with the sack. Coming in free off the linebacker blitz. We took a gamble there and it paid off. 2nd and 23 now. Dump it off to Jonathan Taylor. Makes a nice move. Makes it 3rd and 10 again. Matt Ryan rolls out and just throws it away. 4th and 10. 2:49 left. He's going to punt it, so our offense is going to have another chance with all their timeouts left. As he punts it away, Jamal Agnew lets it bounce, and it goes into the end zone. We'll start the drive at the 20-yard line. We had one game-winning drive. We had the game-winning drive last week. Let's see if we can do it again. 2:41 left. Trevor Lawrence drops back after the play action, and he throws it to James Robinson, and it's almost picked off. We were lucky that it wasn't. Then drops back again, passes it off to James Robinson. Gain of 1, 3rd and 9, almost 2-minute warning. Trevor Lawrence is going to hike the ball. Travis Etienne's in the backfield. Going to motion him up, and then it hits the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning, down 3. All our timeouts, 3rd and 9. We try and orchestrate a play that's going to get us open so we can at least pick up the 9 yards and keep moving down the field. Trevor Lawrence, quick pass. What a catch by Evan Ingram to keep the drive going. That was, I think, the first time we've called Evan Ingram's name today. He had a quiet game. 1st and 10 from the 45. We just need to get in field goal range. Trevor Lawrence drops back. Looking, throws, and way out of bounds. Intended for Kirk. That pass didn't have a chance. We were trying to play the sideline game, but he had it all covered. The safety was over there to help. 2nd and 10 now. 1:20 left. Throws it underneath. Evan Ingram again. Goes out of bounds at the 42. We are almost in field goal range. We're going to try another quick pass. We throw it over the middle. Kirk does not hold on to it. That looked like a totally catchable ball by Christian Kirk, but he just can't hold on to it. A huge drop that would have put us in field goal range. Now it's 2nd and 10. 1 minute left. Passes it to John Ross, but John Ross can't make that catch. Now it's 3rd and 10. 1:06 left. Motion James Robinson a little bit up on the backfield. Got to try at least pick up this 1st down and get in field goal range. We hike it, we throw it, and Kenny Moore just picks it off. Evan Ingram wasn't open. We had another wide receiver that was open. We have 5 turnovers on the day. This turnover batter did not go well for us as he hands it off. 2nd and 9 We're forced to burn our timeouts. That's the first of 3. Gotta just keep playing good defense. A first down would end it for sure. As he's going to pass out of this. I'm not sure what he's doing. That was an incomplete. Michael Pittman he didn't want to catch that one. He said, nah, fam, I'm okay. 3rd and 9. We still have 2 timeouts. He passes it again. Drops back, throws it. And if that would have been an interception, that would have been a huge pick. We might have been able to get back in field goal range. As it is, though, 40 seconds left, and he punts it away to us. We still have 2 timeouts. 36 seconds. We need to get in field goal range. We need about 50-ish yards. 50-ish yards, and we'll be in field goal range. As we drop back to pass, and we get brought down in the backfield again. Our offensive line is not doing well against this Colts defensive line in general. They're not even really bringing any pressure. 24 seconds left. 2nd and 20. Trevor Lawrence steps back, throws it, and an interception by Gilmore. And that will end it. Brings it back to the 11-yard line. Matt Ryan comes out in victory formation. And he's just going to kneel it. And the game is going to be over. We lose a terrible game from us. 24-21. We held them scoreless in the second half. But the turnovers just cost us. We couldn't string any drives together. And that's going to do it. I'm going to look forward to playing this guy again because this was totally a winnable game. We should have been 2-0 right now. As we're going to look over the stats, see how everyone played. Trevor Lawrence, 157, sacked 3 times, 5 interceptions, 1 touchdown. That's not good at all. We definitely have to try and do better on the turnovers. James Robinson had himself a day. 10 attempts, 131 yards. That's what we like to see. I'm glad we have him. We can build more. As we look at our wide receivers, no one really stood out, I think. Christian Kirk had a big catch. But other than that, as we look at our offensive line, our left guard that we signed and the center that we signed both let up sacks. We got to try and fix our offensive line. I think there have been the only 2 people that have given up sacks so far. As Glover Stewart absolutely killed us. He had the 3 sacks alone. And Stephon Gilmore had the 3 interceptions. I definitely look forward to playing this guy again. It will be interesting to see if we can recoup from all our mistakes. But other than that, that's been the week 2 game. And I'll see you guys next week when we play against the Los Angeles Chargers. Bye-bye.